Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, the court served justice to the people of Samburu County and Kenyans at large after making a well-informed decision through concrete evidence to sentence their former governor, Moses Lenokulalu, to 80 years imprisonment or pay a fine of 83 million Kenyan shillings. This has been in court for a very long time. And the governor is not alone. There is also another people, about 11 of them. In total, there are 11. Those who got a lighter sentence, they have been given 4 years imprisonment or to pay a fine of 700,000 Kenyan shillings. About 11 individuals. So it is a lesson to many governors and those people who are working under the county government in this country learn a lesson that utabeba mzigo saa zingine mzigo wako ama mzigo ambao si wako if you will not disclose some of these things. That is a good lesson. The governor also has been barred from holding a public office for a period of 10 years. For 10 years, he cannot vie for any position. He can't be employed anywhere in public office. And after that ruling, the governor was handcuffed straight kwa jela. Now, there are so many accounts that the governor was found guilty. Imagine you are the governor, through your own company, you go ahead to secure a contract in the same county government where you are governing. Like William Ruto, the president, yeye ndiye achukue contract ya kujenga barabara ama kusupply, some needed items in government in a contract. That is against the law because there is conflict of interest. So he supplied fuel through his company. There was a conflict of interest and so many other things. We know how governors have been operating. Some are using, they have their own companies but registered through other people's names, their friends or family members, relatives like that. And they do business with the county government. Unapata mshahara pale, unaongoza county government, mbona usiruhusu watu wengine wafanye biashara? If you have interest in business, then wachana na mambo ya kuwa governor, focus on that, seek contracts. But he did so. The CCs and the other officials who are working at the county level facilitated him in doing so. And here are the accounts that the judge was able to lay out as far as the ground to give that kind of sentence they gave to this governor.
The corrupt conduct or intent can be imputed from your letter dated 1st of May 2013 as well as the pecuniary benefit from the transaction or service station account at KSP Mara. In addition, the corrupt intent is also seen the concealment of your identity in the paperwork. The unregistered lease between you and S-Bond was merely a sham meant to conceal your private interest in the contract for the supply of fuel. In the present case, conflict of interest was committed with the full knowledge by the first accused person. The foregoing evaluation of the evidence leads to an inevitable conclusion that there is overwhelming and direct evidence that the governor acted in conflict of interest and acquired direct personal benefits in the contract for supply of fuel. You actively traded with the county government of Samburu during a tenure of 2 terms until you are charged for this court. Thus, this becomes a class 4 case and an example of conflict of interest. I will proceed to count number 4, the offense of unlawful acquisition of public property, contrary to section 45(1) as read with section 48(1) of ASECA. The offense of fraudulent acquisition of public property is one created by section 45(1) as read with section 48(1) on account of contracts for supply of fuel and lubricants. The payment made to Ori service station are traced to the business name bank account at KSP Marana. The payments are supported by payment vouchers producing evidence at Exhibit 1 to 231 at the local purchase orders recovered at Ori service station, Exhibit number 375, 83,345,255. This amount is slightly below the amount stated in the injunction, but to me, that's the actual payment that was received by Ori service station. Beneficiary of the sum of 83,345,255. Hence, the reason why I hold the accused person to account to the extent of only the money received in the account of Ori service station. Moses Kasaine Lenakula, I find you guilty to convict you for conflict of interest provision section 42(3) as read with section 48(1) of ASECA. That is for count number 3. For count 4, I find first accused person Moses Kasaine Lenakula and 11th accused person Neston Jakwashiran that don't you guilty and convict each one of you for unlawful acquisition of public property, contrary to section 45(1). A as read with section 48(1) of ASECA. The amounts quote I've calculated. Count 5, I find second accused person Siranga and Letinina guilty for abuse of office under provision section 46 as read with 48(1) of ASECA. Count 7, I find that accused person Danny. Who is Danny Nakuo? You are Danny Nakuo. I find you guilty and convict you for the abuse of office conduct.
Now, as we conclude this discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, this one, it should be a lesson to many governors. But it seems like they are not ready to learn. They are here to make wealth for themselves. And if all governors who have ever served, especially those who have finished the term in office, or they are not in office today, wakipelekwa kotini watapatikana na makosa. Any governor, especially the first governors, pioneer governors, hawakujua how to run the county government, there was mismanagement of resources and big problem. Some got a chance to take money, yani wanaona pesa ziko, wakipelekwa kotini wengi watafungwa, lakini cha muhimu warudishe pesa za umma. That's the reality. So the court should really make sure that these people are serving as an example, so that in the near future, if there are some who think to go in the same direction, they have a case to learn from. There is a case study. But we know there is corruption in this country and delay of justice. Waluke ako nje, lakini ni mtu anafaa kuwe kwa jela. Huyu hata alipewa fine kubwa sana, yenye hata akijaribu kuraise will never get that money. But it's outside here. The same to this one, they are going to appeal this case and delay it so that they continue to enjoy life. This fine hata ni kidogo, angepewa kubwa, because when they steal enough to buy their justice. There's another problem. Wanaiba zaidi ndio wapata kulipia. So they are going to appeal the case. It will take also another long time before a decision is made. Ndio maana walikuwa wanasema kwamba wapendekeze a bill in the parliament so that they put timeline ya kusikiza kesi za ufisadi. Ikiwa tu ni miezi 3, kesi iamuliwe to a conclusion. Not a year, not 2 years. Hizi zimekaa kotini kwa muda mrefu. So they are going to appeal this case. They will be outside here. But let the residents also see this. And as they appeal, let the judges also continue to serve justice to the people. These people should not buy their justice. Wasikubaliwe. A lesson, na inafaa iende paka State House kule, mahali popote ambapo wizi inafanyika, watu wakuwe tayari to take responsibility, but not allow individuals to loot public resources when people are going to suffer. Why do you want to do business with the county government when you are the governor? Conflict of interest.